Good morning. It's Friday, the 21st day of August, 2020. I'm Vincent J. Russo of the Russo Law Group. And today we're going to talk about the history of vinyl. Not vinyl siding, not vinyl on your floor, but vinyl records. How exciting is this? So let's start with a record is an analog sound storage medium in the form of a flat disc with an inscribed modulated spiral groove.
Oh,
that
Lordy.
is a record. And we need a record player to hear the music. Now, discs were first made out of shellac. What is shellac? It is a resin secreted by the female lac bug on trees in the forests of India and Thailand. In the 1940s, we got polyvinyl chloride. That became the common material for the making of records. Polyvinyl vinyl records. Now, we know there's different size records. 12-inch, 10-inch, and 7-inch. Who knows why? Rotational speed in revolutions per minute, RPMs. This is really interesting because I was familiar as a little kid with these really old records. They were 78s. Then there were 33 1/3 record albums. Then 45s. But I never knew there were also 8 1/2s and 16 2/3. Who came up with this stuff?
Who cares?
And so it goes on. The bottom line is, without records, we would not have the music that soothes the soul, soothes the savage beast.
Oh, God.
Now let's take a look at a few vinyl records from my collection. We'll start with some Beatle vinyl. Look at this. This is a George Harrison vinyl record. The Savage Young Beatles with Tony Sheridan. And you can see we've got colored vinyl. And then we've got John in red. And Ringo in yellow. But I don't have Paul.
No
So
loss.
disappointing. Then we have, these 45s. This is Let It Be. Got this is the original Let It Be, $1.99. But behind the back on the B side, people may not know this. You know my name. Look up the number. How about a picture disc? This is the Ballad of John and Yoko. Or the Magical Mystery Tour album, which really is a Magical Mystery Tour with the songs on the first side of the album, which is the tour. Now, let's look at some records from, let's call these the 33 1/3. This is a vinyl disc of the Beatles way back when, singing some of their early songs on the BBC. Pretty cool. Sgt. Pepper's vinyl disc. This is the Beatles Goldmine album, which is kind of a bootleg by Suma Records. Look at the color of that disc. Woo! This is the White Album. And I've got a second, of course, record from the White Album in orange. This is the stuff that really gets exciting. I do have a White Album that's white, but it's somewhere in my collection. So, to kind of wrap up here, the practical sound recording and reproduction device, the very first one, was the mechanical phonograph cylinder. Who invented it? Thomas Edison in 1877, and patented it in 1878, a year later. Very important. Protect his rights. I think Beethoven would just roll over. Roll over Beethoven. Everybody have a great weekend and be safe. And I'm going to put all these records back in my collection. And there is more back here and downstairs and in the garage. For another day, we're going to do record covers. Be safe.